Today's the 4th of May 2021. Furry Fandom News comes here on GFTV Furry News. Welcome to the program. Here's our top stories. First, 2 FurCon updates coming up. American FurCon Motor City FurCon, originally planned for the start of April, has been deferred to the 8th of October. The FurCon says they have a quote strong hope that an in-person event is viable based on current projections on herd immunity by the 4th quarter of 2021 and the current surplus of vaccines in the US. Moving to Asia, Indonesian FurCon Pawai offers attendees 3 methods for ticket refunds. Attendees can either do a full refund, a partial refund to help the FurCon with payment processing options, or donate the ticket to the FurCon. That's it. Currently, we have 38 FurCons cancelled, 2 deferred, 81 to hold this year, and 1 FurCon completed. Our numbers for cancelled and on plan carry a plus and minus sign because at the time of publishing, we are still waiting for updates from Golden State FurCon, which has yet to update their status since their planned date at the start of April this year. Next up, we take a look at Furry Down Under 2021. With continued stability on the local COVID-19 situation, the Australian FurCon is now set for this weekend. The FurCon has recently unveiled their registration procedure for this year's in-person event to be held at the Mantra On-View Surfers Paradise Hotel. Instead of playing Nokia Snake to queue for tickets, attendees will be called in to collect their convention items in batches. Upon arrival to Level 2, they must scan the FurCon's registration QR code and wait for a collection notification. Australia's national COVID-19 check-in system, COVID-Safe, will have to be done separately. For sponsors and super sponsors, proceed to Desk 1 at the Convention Operations Room, that is in Paradise 1. Whereas for regular attendees, proceed to Boulevard 3. Attendees with different naming initials will be grouped and assigned to different desks in a room. First up, for those whose name starts with the letters A through H, go to desk number 2. For those whose name starts with letters I through P, go to desk number 3. And lastly, those whose name starts with the letters Q through Z and other characters, desk number 4. Now this is the floor plan for Thursday. On Friday, the desks will all be shifted out to the pre-function space outside the rooms during the convention period. Then for the rest of the convention on Saturday and Sunday, all registrations will be done at the Convention Operations Room. Furdo is set to hold this upcoming weekend from the 9th to the 11th of May. When completed, it will become the second FurCon to complete in person for the year 2021. Moving into Europe, ConFuzzled 2021. On 1st of May, the British Furry Convention has announced that their invited guest musician Professor Elemental for their 2021 virtual event will no longer be involved with the convention. This followed much concern on social media over Professor Elemental's reportedly transphobic position. Internal opinion among ConFuzzled staff were largely approving, which was consistent with their transgender and GNC, short for gender non-conforming staff's responses. However, following much concern from the community, the FurCon opened a public outreach survey to collect public opinion. And it said afterwards in the announcement that, quote, a section of the attendee base felt hurt by Professor Elemental's invitation to the FurCon. In a statement released under ConFuzzled's public announcement, Professor Elemental said the transphobia accusations against him was a result of him, quote, somewhat misguidedly sharing an article on feminism that suggested so. He also stated his support of trans rights and pointed out that furry Twitter has, quote, heated things up. ConFuzzled has removed the email response subsequently, stating it was at Professor Elemental's request. The FurCon is set to have its virtual event held from the 28th of May to the 1st of June. Banned on forgery. As the vaccination drive goes on globally, demand for fake vaccination record cards are on the rise, in one instance being sold online with prices going from $20 a piece to $60 per 4 pieces. A related case of such happened recently when a Twitter user called Fubar Dog commented under one of Colorado-based FurCon Denver's tweets, pointing out that templates for vaccination identification cards are available online and encouraged others to use them prior to attending the FurCon. The original tweet has been deleted afterwards. In response, Denver has announced that the person in question is formally banned from the events. Scrutiny over the matter rose sharply as many furries took to social media to express their strong concern over this. Many other FurCons, including Biggest Little FurCon and Midwest FurFest, later took attention on this matter and have imposed their own bans as well. That's all for today's GFTV Furry News. For more furry news, visit our website at globalfurrytv.news.blog. Have a great and wonderful floofy day.